Hello and welcome everyone. My name is Yasir Gulfraz and I'm your tutor for today's session, Operation Management, or we'll start with learning outcome, which is understand the nature and importance of operations management. Uh, Everybody, if anyone is there, can you guys see my screen and can you hear my voice? Khurram? Can you?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so you have completed your first unit. Congratulations for your success.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Okay, so in our today's lecture, we will focuses on unit 3, which is, as I said, understand the nature and importance of operation management. So basically, this lecture aims to help you understand the nature and importance of operations management. So have you got any idea or any comments about operation management, if anyone is there? Any comments or any idea?
No, I don't have any idea.
Okay, that's fine. So operation management is a critical component of any organizations, regardless of the size of industry. It involves the planning, coordination, and control of various activities within an organization to ensure efficient and effective production and delivery of goods and services. Operation management plays a important role in achieving an organization's strategic goals and maintaining competitiveness in the market. Operations management is a fundamental aspect of organizational success. So it involves the efficient and what we call effective management of processes and resources to achieve strategic objectives, control costs, maintain quality, and enhance customer satisfactions. Understand the nature and importance of operation management is essential for individuals and also organizations to thrive in today's business environment. So unit aims, the aim of this unit is provide learners with an understanding of the production operation management functions in both manufacturing and service industries and to introduce key issues and techniques in operations management. So after completing this unit, you will be able to gain a comprehensive understanding of the productions and operation management functions applicable to both manufacturing and service industries. So also you will be equipped with the knowledge needed to effectively manage operational process, identify and analyze key issues in operation management, including challenges related to resource allocation, process optimization, quality control, and cost management. So understand the importance of aligning operational activities with the overall strategic goals of the organization, ensuring that resources are, utilized effectively to achieve long-term objectives. Definition of operations management. Any idea, Khurram, or anyone is there? If anyone is there, no one is there. Hello.
No, I don't have any idea.
Okay, Khurram, you know that when I was talking about reference last time when we were talking about references. Remember?
Yes.
Yeah, this is a reference. According to this is a one way of within the paragraph reference according to Planet 2002. Okay, so here as well. So these are this with comes dates and a writer. So
Yeah, they both are definition of operation management with reference.
yeah, with the reference. This is when you when you write or mention direct quotes, like same as it is someone's definition. Obviously, operation managements, there are some definitions, or if you read any subjects, there are some definitions from scholars or writers. So when you write their definition, you have to give reference like this, okay, here. Or you can write here and within the bracket Planet and 2002, okay.
No, here I just need a little bit more explanation. Suppose this writing, this is the writing of this guy, Planard. Okay,
Yeah.
so we are going to write the same words. So
Yeah. If
according to Planard, like to 2000. So we will write in commas, in vertical commas, the same words like operation management can be defined as the management of activities that enable an organization
yes,
to
I
transfer a
understand
range
that.
of basic inputs.
Yes,
Yeah,
you have to write same as it is if you are, quoting his reference or his definition. If you're writing
same
his,
words. Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
So because this is not your work, you understand? The reference
yeah,
means
yeah.
you are explaining that or you are mentioning this works from Planet. Okay. So
Mm.
so if I use
No,
if I use, let's say, if you write an assignment or if you write a book or if you write anything else article, if I use something from your article, I will reference there within the paragraph. I will write like here till here or like this, or here I will mention within the bracket Horam 2013. Okay.
but after this one, after this first reference, operation management can be defined. We need to put this in commas, or no need to put in commas,
No, no, you don't need to put in
in
commas. You just,
vertical commas.
yeah, vertical
Yeah.
commas. That's not an issue. You can put into vertical commas or not. That's not an issue. But if you do that, that's a good one. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So operation management as defined by
Okay.
Plurner 2002 uh, encompasses the, systematic management of spectrum of fundamental inputs, including raw material, energy, customer requirements, information skills, finance, and more. So the ultimate aim of operation management is, to uh, uh, input in a way that transform them into outputs, thus facilitating the delivery of an organization's primary products and services to its customer. Then again, another definition by Stevenson and Brown, 2010. That's mean, what does it mean? ETL.
No, I don't know.
Okay, yeah, because just explain you if let's say if somebody, that for your knowledge, Stevenson in 2011 and Brown and some other writers et al. This means some other writers. Okay, his wasn't alone when write a book. Like let's say if we write a book, we both write a book, so we will put our both name outside, Horam and Yasir. But here he just write like might be 3 or 4 writers. Okay, so Brown et al. 2003 enlarged that definition by adding factors such as inventory management, supply and logistics, design decisions related to capacity planning and scheduling, quality assurance, and the management of process and human resource is order to ensure that the right skills base in development and utilized. So basically, according to Stevenson and Brown, expand the scope of operation management to include, critical aspects such as inventory management, supply chain, logistics, strategic decisions regarding capacity planning and scheduling. So the implementation of quality assurance measures and the adapt management of processes and human resource. This faceted approach ensures the effective utilization of the appropriate skills set to meet operational goals and in turn deliver value to both the organization and its customer. The role of operation management. So
Here, can you give me a little one example, your own words? What is exactly operation management in your own words?
yeah,
Not
operation
like
man,
this.
yeah, that's operation management is
Simple, simple, very easy words.
when they provide services, and this all is a part of your operation. When you provide services or you deliver products, or you receive products, or whatever you receive, or your input and output is the part of your operations. Your logistics is your operation management. Your design decisions is part of your operation management. Supply chain is your operation management. Everything comes under your operation management. Okay, whatever is your company is all is operation going on. Okay, you understand now? Service
It's
product,
mean all the activities ongoing in my company for
yeah,
to get a
operations.
product is known as operation.
Yes,
Yeah,
there will be
operation
a,
and the management of these things are operation management.
yeah, whoever is operating, basic operation comes to the operate. Okay, so there will be a operation management on the top, or operation director. Okay, so start from
Hmm.
manufacturing to delivery. It's in very simple words. If you are manufacturing something, so start to end, everything comes under operations. Okay, so there is a operation management.
Hmm.
Whatever they
Hmm.
do, process, quality assurance, these are a different departments, like a quality assurance, design decisions department, inventory management, but they come under the, there is a one department is a main, which is operation management. Everything comes under the operation management. Okay, so these are basically
Hmm.
different operations: inventory, supply, logistic, planning, or quality. Got it, Khurram?
Yes.
Okay, the role of operation management, the nature of how the management of the strategic objectives is organized depends largely on the type of organization, such as government authority, a manufacturing or wholesale business, a retail company, or an agency. Okay, this is another way to write and reference. Okay, this is like a writer name
Hmm.
dot, that within a bracket in and end of the paragraph, you can write like this, inverted commas. Or this is another way, according to Brown at Madhadevan 2010, the Mahadevan 2010, the importance of effective operation management is achieving organizational objectives can be divided into three broad categories: strategic decisions, tactical decisions, and operational decisions. Okay, so whatever will they will take decisions under the these three things come, like a strategic decisions, they make any decisions. Tactical decisions or operational management decisions regarding everything comes under the operational management. So basically, the significance of effective operation management in achieving organizational objectives can be categorized into three overarching domains: strategic decisions, tactical decisions, and operational decisions. Strategic decisions. So OM assist senior level management is making strategic level decisions. Such decisions consider the existing constraints as well as the current conditions to formulate efficient system and company-wide process to achieve competitive advantages. So operation management plays a vital role in assessing senior level management, which strategic decision making. So these high level decisions take into account existing constraint and prevailing conditions to craft efficient system and holistic organizational processes aimed at attaining a competitive advantages. Long-term strategic decisions often encompass transformative actions such as merger and acquisitions or significant technological advancement that directly impact an organization's core operations. Then tactical decisions enables management to efficiently schedule the available resources and manage the staff under the legal requirement, regulations, and the constraints defined by the organization's strategic plan. So Radford 1998, he's talking about tactical decisions and enables management. So example of these intermediate tactical decisions including operational shift planning and the scheduling of the delivery of raw materials. So you got it, whatever I said to you, start to end. So this is a tactical decision. These are about operational shift planning and scheduling of the delivery of raw material. Okay. This is a second. So operational in the term of tactical decisions, operational management serve as the facilitator of efficiently coordinating available resources and overseeing the workforce, all within the legal framework and constraints delineated by the organization's strategic plan. So basically, tactical decisions are typically of intermediate nature and encompass activities like shift planning and the scheduling of raw material deliveries. So these decisions are instrumental in translating strategic objectives into practical and actionable plans that enhance operational efficiency. Then it comes to the operational decisions. Operation following Mahadevan 2010 and Johnson 2005. OM assist management is planning, controlling, and monitoring operational decisions under the constraints defined by the tactical decisions. So these decisions are narrowly focused on individuals, departments, targets. Example of these short-term operational decisions include typical day-to-day business decisions made by team leaders, such as planning, individual daily tasks, and goals. So these operational decisions are inherently focused on the specific objectives of individual departments within the organizations. They considerations and are frequently associated with the basically day-to-day decision-making process led by normally team leaders or area managers or section managers. So examples of such day-to-day operation decisions encompasses tasks like planning individual daily activities and setting achievable goals. Okay. So day operational decisions basically belongs to day-to-day activities led by team leaders or junior management. Okay, Khurram, can you see my screen, Khurram? And can you hear?
Yes, I can see.
Okay. So why operations management is important for organizations? Any idea or any comments, Khurram, why it is important?
Why operation management is important for organization?
Yes.
This is very important because all the business due to this operation management, if you are going to do any project like construction of a villa, construction of a building, or any other construction, so if there is no operations, no operation management, how you can boost your business, or how you can perform your business? So there should be
Yes.
good operation management. If you have bad operation management, obviously it will destroy your business. You cannot get a productivity as per your requirements.
Yeah, that's correct. Is the same thing. It says here, see that operation management is the management of resources to create goods and services that can be sold to make a profit. Okay. So these resources include employees, as I said, facility, inventory, and time. It is important because it allows a company to make profit if used properly. Same thing what you said. Okay, Puram.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
and operation management is basically a fundamental aspect of organizational success. It entails the effective management of various resources, including employees, facilities, inventory, and time to create goods. And if you are a service provider, then services that can be sold, profitably. So this is important because it forms the backbone of an organization's ability to generate profit when executed effectively. Okay. So also operation management is a cornerstone for enhancing overall productivity. It encompasses critical functions such as system design, operations, and maintenance, which are essentials for the production of goods. It ensures that processes involved in production are streamlined and optimized for efficiency. So the ultimate goals of managing operations is to ensure that all processes operate seamlessly contributing to the organization's success. So you understand now, basically, that what
Yeah, I have good understanding of operation management,
yes, that's
because
it.
in our company we have operations, we have management, and we are doing to get the goal, like any set goal, not a product. You can say construction, because our company belong to construction.
Yeah,
So
with
our product is buildings, new buildings, and schools, and towers, and like this. So this
yeah,
is
it
our products.
operation management important, within any kind of organizations or business.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes.
So analyze the operation functions of a selected organization. Then here we'll come to here. Process in different operations can have different characteristics. So the biggest challenge that IKEA, basically IKEA is a UK based company. I don't know whether it's there or not, but it's a
No,
furniture.
here we have one branch of IKEA.
Okay. Basically they are furniture. They produce furniture. I don't know they do everything there or not, but
Yeah, yeah, they are producing furniture,
yeah,
right?
their main product is furniture. So could face in the management of a resources. The resources are very important because the company has achieved such a huge reputation that the demand for product where products will always be present. So operation management within different segments of an organization can exhibit varying characteristics. For a company is talking about as IKEA, prominent as IKEA managing resources is paramount challenge. Given its formidable reputation, the demand for IKEA products is consistently very high. So consequently, it is imperative for IKEA to not only process adequate resources, but also to process the expertise in resource management. So the manufacturing units of IKEAs are, designed to minimize wastage and enhance effectively. Efficiency is of utmost important in the manufacturing process. The dynamic shifts when the consider of IKEA retail stores. The focus is primarily on ensuring that customer, needs are met, even if it is entail accepting product returns. Okay, so this shift is focus suggests that the organization is willing to absorb losses and priorities customer satisfaction over operational efficiency. So this highlights that different operations within IKEA may exhibit constrained characteristics. So in this case, the preference indicate that the company is ready to accept any losses and does not worry that much about efficiency. Rather, it looks at how the customer's need are met. What I said. So the clear indicate that process is different operations will have different viewpoints and hence will show off different characteristics. So also according to Johnson, even though the operation process are very similar to each other, they are all transform input. However, they differ in some way. Volume of their input, variety of their output, the variation, the demand of their input, or the degree of visibility which customers have of the production of their input. So basically, the volume of output means the variety of products or services offered by a different operational process can differ significantly. Some may offer a wide range of diverse products, while others may specialize in narrow product lines. Okay, so it's company to company varies. Some companies offers a huge range of products. Might be your construction company is very big and they offer all kind of projects. Okay, but some companies only doing they have a narrow kind I mean that they have a narrow products line. For example, they might do only that wood related or paint related work. Okay, so variation of demand, the demand of output is not uniform across all operations process. Some may experience fluctuations in demand over time, while others may more stable demand patterns. Then demand of variety of then adaptation of uh, a variation of demand, sorry. The demand for output is not uniform across all operations process. Some may experience fluctuations in demand over time, as I said, while others may have more stable demand. Then is a degree of visibility which customers have of the production of their outputs. This means the degree to which customers are exposed to the production process varies. In some operations, customers have limited visibility into how their products or services are produced, while in other they may have a more direct view of the productions process. So these distinctions, underscore that operations process are not one size fits all. They adapt to the unique requirements and objectives of each segments within and organizations. So again, he's talking about IKEA adaptations in operations of different markets. The IKEA sells a lot of furniture within the Europe, and hence there will be a need of make sure that specialized machineries are designed and used to produce this furniture. And at the same time, the care must be taken to make sure that the wastage are reduced and the efficiency is increased at all times. So by doing so, it will lead to low unit costs. So being a major player in the European furniture market faces distinct challenges when operating in a various areas. In Europe, where IKEA sells a substantial volume of furniture, a specialized machinery is often designed and utilized to produce furniture while minimizing, wastage and optimizing efficiency. So this approach contributes to lower unit costs. Uh, in developing markets, like I give you example of mm, he was talking about, let's say, that in India, demand for IKEA products may be similar in term of the number of items sold, but significantly low compared to a European market. In such cases, IKEA may refrain from investing in expensive specialized machinery and invested rely on basic equipment. So the labor force in India is usually smaller compared to European countries. Okay, so the price comparison between different markets may lead to misconceptions about process uniformly. So the process involved in these markets differs significantly. Market dynamics, customer preferences, and demand variations presentation necessitate distinctive operational approaches. As he said, that process are completely different. So even though prices can be compared in different markets, the process are completely different. Evaluate the operations management process of a selected organization using relevant models. Basically, IKEA tailors its operation management process to suit the specific characteristics of diverse market. Uh, However, in the developed market, IKEA will look into make sure that the budget is kept a minimum so that the profit margin is an acceptable at acceptable level. So the standardization will not be possible in different markets. Hence, process that are involved will have to be different. Variation dimension is all about how the demand varies within two markets. So basically important dimension of variation is the fluctuation in demand between different markets. For example, for example, in UK, the monthly demand for a coffee tables might be reach 2,000 units, but in India, the demands for the same coffee table may only 500s. Okay, so 500 per. So if demand experiences a 50% decrease in both territories, the impact and management of this variation will differ due to the distinct market dynamics and consumer behaviors. Can you see my screen, Khurram, or if anyone is there? Or
Yes, I'm saying.
okay. So, any questions so far?
No question.
Okay. So, in case of India, the amount of wastages would be less, even though the percentage in same. However, in the UK, the number will be unsustainable, and hence, when the processes are carried out, all the markets cannot be seen in the same way. Uh, Basically, in the case of India, a percentage of wastage might be the same. The actual amount of wastage would be lower compared to the UK, due to difference in the volume of operations. When managing process, it is important acknowledge that all markets cannot be approached in the same manner. Also, statistics are sometimes no use. Understanding the reality will yield a better result. Visibility dimension is something that will be difficult to understand. Then in case of IKEA manufacturing, the customer exposure is very less, and hence how the process are handled will be important only from the company point of view. However, at the store, the customer is observing every move that the company makes, and hence it is important the way the process are done. The customer will have a zero tolerance, and hence the challenge to manage process becomes that much difficult. So statistics, while informative, might not always, provide a complete picture. Understanding the ground reality and market, uh, uh, often yield better results. So visibility, then another critical aspects refer to how much of the organization's operations are exposed to customers. In IKEA manufacturing process, customers exposure is minimal, making internal efficiency more critical. In the retail stores, customer closely observe every aspect of the operations. So here the way process are executed or is of paramount importance, as customer have zero tolerance of inefficiencies. So managing process in such customer centric environment presents unique challenges. Then we'll come to the process model. All process, what is process model? Any idea process model?
No, I don't have any idea.
Okay, all process consist of actual tasks that must be completed for any business process to work properly. Process modeling is the analytical representations or illustration of an organization's business process, like information, supply, event, business process, and output. So process models serve as a analytical representations or illustration of an organization's business process. So these process consist of specific tasks that must be executed for the overall business process to function effectively. So process modeling involves mapping out the sequence of activities, information flow, events, you know resource input, business process, and then obviously at the end goals and output. So uh, basically process modeling involves mapping out the sequence of activities, information flow, events, resource input, and goals to gain a comprehensive understanding of how a business operates. It allows organizations of visualize their operation, identify bottlenecks, optimize workflow, and improve efficiency in pursuit of their objectives. Purpose of process models serve several essential purposes. A process model are used to lump process of the same type into a model so that you can see how these process can work together. So it shows that activities organized typically perform and the kind of information it needs to successfully perform those activities, or to transform input to good and services. So better business process discovery and modeling leader to better business process management. So business purpose of process models basically based on three main things: grouping similar process models allow the grouping of process is the same type into a single model. uh, then visualization of activities, they provide a visual representation of the activities an organization typically performs. So this include understanding the a sequence of activities and the kind of information required to successfully transform inputs into goods and services. Then enhance business process management, effective business process discovery and modeling contribute to improve business project management, process management by understanding and documenting a process accurately. Organizations can identify areas for optimizations and enhance overall efficiency. Then business process model should define in the following elements: goal of the process, specific inputs and outputs, consumes resources, activities, and the order in which they are performed, significant events that drive or affect the process. So basically, the goal of process clearly, articulate the objectives that the process aims to achieve. Then specific inputs and outputs means identify the inputs required for the process to function and the specific output it generate. Then consumed resources, list the resources including let's say material, personal and technologies that the process consumes. Then fourth one is activities and the order in which they are performed. uh, Detail the activities involved in the process and order in which they are performed. Significant events means highlight significant events that drive or influence the process, such as trigger or milestones. Uh, Goal of process models: the establish link between process and requirements that the model needs to fulfill. So descriptive observes and track what actually happens during a process. Also, prescriptive establish rules, guidelines, and behavior patterns for positive outcomes. So, descriptive basically they provide observation and tracking of what actually happens during a process. And prescriptive process models can establish rules, guidelines, and behavior patterns to ensure positive outcomes and standardized process. Objective of business model: to increase process speed or reduce cycle times, to increase quality, or to reduce costs such as labor, materials, scrap, or capital costs. So to explore and evaluate the different courses of action. So increase process speed or reduce cycle time. Business may seek to enhance the speed at which their process operate or reduce the time so it takes to complete a cycle. This can lead to increased efficiency and quicker delivery of products or services to customers. Then increase quality, obviously very important. Think improving the quality of product or services is a common objectives. Higher quality often lead to increased customer satisfaction and loyalty. Then reduce cost is talking about cost reduction is a critical objectives for many organizations. So this can encompass various cost categories, including labor cost, material cost, reduction of scrap or capital expenditures. If explore and evaluate a different uh, uh, courses of actions, business used process model to explore and evaluate various courses of actions. This help in decision making and choosing the most effective strategies. So that's mean that the different way, different courses or of action or different ways of actions. Input transformation or output transformations. So input process is a mixture of transformed and transforming resources. Like transformed resources transformed in some way by the operations, transforming resources used to perform the transformations process. So basically transformed resources, they are resources that undergo a challenge or transformation during the operations. They include material, physical input to the process, information processed or used in the process, customers, people who are transformed in some way, for example, facilities and staff. In other hand, transforming resources, these resources are used to perform the transformation process. They include staff, people directly involved in the transformation process or supporting it, and facilities, for example, land, building, machine, and equipment. Land, building, machine, and equipment. Example, facilities and staff. So the two type of transforming resources, people involved directly in the transforming process or supporting, or facilities, uh, land, building, machines, and equipments. Output from the process. Can you see my screen, Khurram? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so product or services are tangible, which we can touch and feel, whereas the services are intangible. Okay, you understand meanings of tangible and intangible? Are you right then? Khurram?
No, I don't understand.
Tangible products which you can see, like your business is a tangible products. You provide tangible project. Okay, mean that we can see your products. You understand?
Yes.
But intangible, like a consultancy, business consultancy or finance, you can't see my service. I only provide services. Okay, this is my services. Is nothing like I'm teaching you is a service, but is not a tangible. You can't see anything. Like I'm not giving you any physical things. Understand?
Uh,
Okay.
mhm.
So then for example, transformation process for a restaurant provides both services and products. Here is talking about transformation process about restaurant services and produce goods such as food and drinks. So business process hierarchy, level 1 business process, major processes, business sub process, or business process activities. So business process, this represent the highest level and encompasses the overall business process. A major process, these are the primary process within the business, categorized into key functions areas. So business sub process, sub areas at this level, major process are broken down further into more specific sub areas. You know that in the main area, then further small divisions, then more small parts, and business process activities. This level involves detailed activities that make up the sub process. These are the smallest unit of work within the process. So basically under this helps organization structures and manage their process effectively. ensuring that all activities contribute to achieving the business objectives. Process hierarchy, again, level 1, a high level aggregation of completely company functionally, and then level 2, major process, a bundle of process that belong to the same area of responsibility, dealing with smaller tasks and activities for functional or other reasons. Level 3, business sub process fulfill the same business mission but in a different manner or with a different applications. Then level 4, business process activities at the lowest level that needs to be fulfilled at the end of the step. Characteristics of operations process. The 4 ways operation process take their input, like raw materials, knowledge, capital, equipment, and time, and transform them into output, goods, and services. So basically, operations process exhibit characteristics often referred to the 4. So 4 ways operation process, like raw materials, knowledge, capital, equipment, and time. So then there are 4 main. First one is a volume, key to how business organized. For example, McDonald's, high volume, low cost, hamburger and fast food productions. So volume pertains to the quantity of output product produced by the process. High volume process are often organized for efficiency and cost effectiveness, as seen in that fast food production at places like McDonald's. Then variety, flexibility in service, for example, choice between taxi and a bus services. Okay, so that's a variety. So variation refers to the customization of products or services to meet specific customer needs. For example, houses for sale within varying number of rooms cater to different customers' differences. That's another example which I gave you. That different type of houses, 2-bedroom or 3 bedrooms, according to your needs or your will. Third one is variation, customized products, for example, homes for sale with a different number of rooms. And then visibility, customers' ability to see, track their experience or order through the operations process. So visibility relates to how much customers can see or track their experience or order through the operation process. Some processes like online order tracking provide high visibility to customers. Okay, so nowadays you can see more customer there. Different process types: manufacturing process type, project, jobbing, batch, mass, continuous, service process type, professional services, shops, mass services, basic type of layouts, process layout or functional layout, product layout, fixed positions layout, group or cell layout, hybrids, and mixed layout. So manufacturing process types, these include project, jobbing, batch, mass, and continuous manufacturing process, each suited for a different production's requirement. Again, same service process types. In the service industry, process types can be categorized as professional services, service shops, and mass services, depending on the nature of the service provided. Then basic types of layouts refer to the basically physical arrangement of resources within a process. Examples, of product layout, fixed positions layout, group of cell layout, and hybrid or mixed layouts. These layouts are chosen based on the specific needs of the operations. Business process model include business process model. A business process model includes several key elements: event, inputs, resources, and outputs. These elements are associated with a given business process. Events, triggers, the process inputs are the necessary data or materials, resources are the assets required, and outputs are the results of the process. Scope of proposed system, as well as pieces of the process that must be implemented. So the model defines the scope of the proposed system or the boundaries within which the process operates. It also identifies the specific parts of the process that must be implemented. Then a business process model should be in the type of format that all stakeholders can understand. So format for stakeholder understanding, a business process model should be presented in a formal that is easily understandable by all stakeholders involved in the this ensures effective communications and collaboration. So business process model is basically quality management tool used in changed management. So it involves uh, structural representations, descriptions, or diagram which defines a specific flow of activities in a particular business or organizational units. So process management, managing process activities involves ensuring that procedures are in place to perform tasks properly. It includes creating process designs, defining roles, and strategically, planning how and when tasks are accomplished. So better business process management, effective business process discovery, and modeling contribute to improved business process management. When processes are well defined and understood, they can be managed more effectively. Right here, process control, process owner, process objectives, process documentations, and process feedback. So process controls basically involves managing and regulating the operations of a process to ensure that it functions effectively and efficiently. So process controls basically refers to the methods and technique used to ensure that a specific process operates efficiently and consistently to meet its objectives. So it involves monitoring, adjusting, and maintaining the process to achieve desired outcomes. Like we talk about process owners. So the process owner is responsible for overseeing and managing a particular process within organizations. So they are accountable for its performance, efficiency, and effectiveness. Then process input uh, are the resources, informations, materials, or data that are required at the beginning of a process to product desired outputs. Then he's talking about product documentations. Process documentations involves creating detailed records, manual, or guidelines that outline the steps, procedures, and requirements of a process. So it helps ensures consistency and provide references for process execution. Then we come to the process objectives. Process objectives are the clear and measurable goals that a process aims to achieve. They provide direction and purpose of the for the process. Then finally, process feedback involves gathering information and data about the process performance. So this feedback helps identify areas for improvement and informs decision making. So then process resources. Process resources means encompass the people, equipment, tools, materials, and other assets needed to execute the process effectively. So capabilities, process capabilities refer to the inherent capacity of a process to consistently produce desired output within specified limits. So it assess the process ability to meet requirements. Lean management techniques, steps in lean management techniques. So lean management is an approach focus on eliminating waste and maximizing efficiency in business process. Okay, basically it's approach which we use to eliminating waste and maximizing efficiency in business process. So the steps involved in lean management techniques are realize the existing of waste, identify different form of the waste. So once waste recognized, the next step is to identify the various forms it can take within the process. This involves categorizing waste types and understanding where they occur. So then identify causes of waste. To effectively eliminate waste, it's essential to pinpoint the root cause behind each type of waste, find solution for root cause or main reason. With a clear understanding of the cause of waste, the focus shifts to finding solutions. Then implementation and monitoring. So implementation process and making sure things are going in the intended way, training and follow up in the steps. So after identifying solution, the next step is their implementations. This involves making changes to the process and ensuring that things are progressing as intended. So it often requires training and ongoing follow up to sustain improvements. Then integration of supply chain waste elimination from the system is achieved with lean manufacturing techniques or and all tools. For example, just in time, total quality management, total procedure, productive maintenance, flow charts, workplace redesigning techniques are used. So just in times mean is JIT, or just in time is a manufacturing strategy that aims to reduce inventory levels and minimize waste by producing only what is needed. When it is needed, it helps in streamline productions and distribution process. Total quality management focus on continuous improvement in product and service quality. It includes practices like quality control, quality assurance, and customer feedback analysis to reduce defects and waste. So total productive maintenance, is a strategy for maintenance equipment and machinery or prevent breakdown and downtime. So by ensuring that equipment is always in good working condition, waste related to maintenance and repairs is minimized. Then flowcharts, workplace redesigning techniques are used. Flowcharts and workplace redesigning lean techniques often involves the use of flowcharts to visualize process and identify areas of improvement. Workplace redesigning techniques are employed to create more efficient workplace and layout that reduce waste and improve workflow. So integrating these lean principles into the supply chain can lead to significant improvements in efficiency, reduced cost, and enhanced customer satisfaction. Yeah, that's it. Any question, Khurram, so far, or if anyone is there?
No question.
Okay, so the last point is very important, just in time, and obviously you always look after if even in your company, total quality management and total productive, you always, that there would be a team for engineers to maintain your, that products, or you always try to give better quality to customers. And flowcharts, you understand what flowcharts are. There might be a flowcharts to showing the whole process in your areas. Different charts shows the how the process going on. Okay. and different where the process needs improvements. So that's it for today. References here. And if you have any questions or any comments, any concerns, please drop me an email at yasir@ukversity.co.uk. And hopefully everything will go fine, and have a good evening, Khurram. And I'll see you tomorrow at same time, okay? 10 o'clock, I mean. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow at 10 o'clock, Khurram, UK time. So thanks for
Okay.
joining me today, and have a good evening, and bye for now, okay?
Okay.
Bye everyone. Ji Khurram.